So we're all the way up in Seattle. Let's head back to Moab and find a new truck. So I know me going back to Moab's kind of repetitive and stuff, but that's my home base. So that's kind of, it is what it is at that point. What I could do, honestly, I kind of thought about maybe buying a garage in Washington since I'm up here. However, that number right there, um, I need about 50K more. 60K more would be fine. Um, so yeah, I need to get a little bit more money, which is fine. I can. Oops, wrong thing. I don't want to go that far for that little bit of pay. Holy crap. The last job was hauling. What was it? Sugar beet for 51,650 bucks. And now it's showing me hauling dog food out of Seattle to Burlington, Colorado for 27 grand. I don't really want to do that. If I'm going to do that, then I'm just going to take the pay cut and I'm going to do like less than half the distance. 300 miles, I'm going to get, you know, 14K, which is fine by me. Um, you know what? Let's see what the freight market actually has up here. What is going... Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do a heavy haul. So I'm going to dismiss my trailer. And then we're going to do freight market. I'm going to take this back to Salt Lake City. $88,000. She's not built for heavy haul, but it'll be fine. Been a while since I bobtailed. With no trailer on this rig, it just wants to go. Which is maybe not such a good thing. Found that perfect. Actually, sounds like a freight train, too. And it's moving just as slow. So how freaking long... There we go. Now I gotta wait 5 minutes on this freaking red light. I gotta get in there and get out of there with the trailer. And let's see. You know what? I want to do something special. I want to change the trailer, and I want to take a blue trailer. Why? I like blue. No other reason than that. Yeah, no, it's not really spec for heavy haul. It's fine. Oh, this is my trailer. Okay. Why do you keep doing that? Miles of room. This may be a little more challenging than what I want to be, given at the moment. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Oh, it is heavy. Oh boy, that is heavy. What am I stuck on? Guess I gotta come out more of an angle. That's fine. I gotta take turns extra wide with this trailer. Because it's a triple bend, basically. Yeah, this thing's freaking heavy, too. 9-axle trailer. Yep. Been a long time since I towed something like this, so. This is when I need my 57X or 49X. I don't know that I will ever get up to speed with this. It's been a long time since I've hauled something this damn heavy. And this truck is no slouch. Once she gets going, though, we're good. Tell you what I am going to do, because it's nighttime. I hate driving at night, especially with a heavy long load like this. I am not going to drive at night. I got 34 hours to get it there, 14 hours drive. Uh, the first rest stop that I come to, which is not going to be for quite a ways. Oof. Yeah, it's going to be a long night. Get a bit of momentum going up those hills. First heavy haul with the Mac. So, the last time I will be driving this truck, probably. And then I'm probably going to go back to my Western Star, or maybe even buy a new truck. I do know what truck I would like to get, so I might very well get it. Just bound and determined to hold 13th gear, aren't you? There we go. Now you downshift. After I've lost 29 hours. Holy crap. You can definitely tell she's heavy. This truck actually, let's just see here. How much power do this truck have? 635. It's not quite as powerful as my Western Star. 49X or the Volvo would arguably be a better fit for this, but eh, it's fine. Car, you need to get the hell out of my way. Oh yeah, now I get a safe journey thing. I'm gonna slow it down to 55. Just because this thing is freaking massive and heavy. Concrete truck, I'm pretty sure you're not nearly as heavy as what I am right now. Now the question is, do I go for the fuel now or do I wait till later? Hmm. I don't know that I have enough fuel to make it all the way down to like here. Yeah, I need fuel. It'll be a bit of a drive, but it's fine, I think. Um, nah, I'm gonna wait till I can get some fuel on the road. For a little bit, I would get off in, how do you say that? Yakima? And then go to the fuel station there. But I don't know. Better safe than sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and get fuel. I have to take these turns very wide. I'm also going to go ahead and sleep while I'm at it. Because I can't see jack shit behind me. I don't really necessarily need... Really, bus? Come on. And you've hit my trailer. Go through the truck entrance. This is gonna suck. $600. So there's no way in hell that I can back this rig up. So I need to find a place to park that I don't have to back up. Right here's fine. Oh, we're good. Where is it wanting me to go? Want me to go all the way back to turn around, to then come up here and go... Why? Yeah, this truck is definitely not made for heavy haul like this. And this has a 635 in it. I couldn't imagine trying to do this with something weaker than this, like a 500 or even a 600 horse. Kind of looking like rain. You know, what's funny is pretty much every single episode of the ETS2 series that I've been doing has rain in it. Speaking of the ETS2 series, I'm noticing that there's been a decline in viewer for both ATS and ETS, honestly. And I'm kind of wondering why. I'm not sure if it's anything that I'm necessarily doing, or if the videos just aren't getting pushed. Because I know if YouTube isn't pushing your content, you won't get views. Like, I noticed this a few weeks ago, even. Like, one of my videos did really, really good, and then the very next one did horrible, and it wasn't getting pushed. So, I don't know. But I would like to see more views on on both ATS and ETS. So anything that I could do to help increase viewership would be nice. Like anything that you can think of that I'm doing wrong, per se. Oh, and I'm going to go through the view thing, by the way. Um, there's a point of interest down here somewhere. Yeah, down here. That I want to go through instead of the regular highway. So, there's that. Up to $140,000. That's good. That's real good. Um, with this payment, I will be able to pay off one of my loans or get a brand new truck. I haven't fully decided whether or not I want to get a brand new truck or just get a used truck. Either way, I have a truck that is sitting idle at the moment that needs a driver, so what I'm thinking about doing is filling up said garage, the Denver garage, with trucks and then hiring drivers. And then I will be able to buy another garage to then fill up with trucks and hire drivers and just keep doing that. I will be keeping them the small variation of the garage, which is $180,000 instead of $280,000. So, but yeah, I will have multiple choices on what I can do when I get paid for this, because I'm getting almost $90,000. I'm getting at 88 something and change, plus what I'm making off my drivers, profits they're making. Trying not to let my trailer drift into the other lane too much. It being so long, it's kind of difficult, not gonna lie. Yeah, this truck is struggling a little bit, but it's a good challenge. Good way to get heat into the motor. Put it under a bit of a load. More so than what it's been the last few deliveries. I don't actually remember what episode I got this truck. I think 46, 47. I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, what I thought. Yeah, that's heavy. 133,000 pounds? That high rev takeoff. That is a good way to burn the crap out of your clutch. Oop, power just flashed a little bit. Somehow my computer did not shut off, which I'm glad. That would really suck. Then I would have to restart this. I'm kind of glad I'm not going up and down the Colorado Mountain Eisenhower tunnels and stuff with this. Yeah, 133,000 pounds, almost 134,000 pounds. That is heavy. This may end up being one of those deals where I actually end up taking a nap in between start and finish. I've done that before on a video or two. Losing 10 mile an hour there kind of sucks. So I can put the speed up to 65 now. Or 60, rather. Since you're going to go so damn slow, I'm just going to go around you. This thing is freaking huge. Drifting over in another lane, that's not very good. Not doing the max speed, but I'm still going fast enough to pass this guy, so that's fine by me. Granted, it's not much of a pass. Tell you that. It ain't much. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down. There's some kind of tight corners here. And I'm going up a mountain, so this will be fun. And that's an awesome looking view right there. Really? Really? Dipshit AI. Seemed that I was going first, but you just hit me. So, you know, it's $900. money. Someone else costing me money. Got 8.5 hours left to go on this drive. That's not going to be very fun. So, kind of debating on what to do with the money that I'm going to get. Should I get a garage? Should I get a new truck? Should I pay off the debt? You know, like, what should I do with the $200,000 I'm about to have? It just felt a little tippy to me. Or tipsy, whatever. Kind of cool that they added being able to hear music from people or from AI cars, but at the same time, kind of aggravating. £134,000. Truck? Really? That is so aggravating. I probably had enough fuel barely to make it to here. Honestly, I should stop and get fuel again. Um, it's already too late to get it there, though. I'll have to stop and get it in Ontario, I guess. Because I don't think I have enough to make it all the way. No, I don't. I'll definitely have to get some in Ontario and then probably again in Logan. Or I might go through Twin Falls. What I might do, just for the shits and giggles of it, I might cut through Twin Falls and go through Jackpot. Um, how much more time does that add? Adds a couple hundred miles. Actually, no, it only adds about. It only adds 77 miles. Adds an hour and 40 minutes to the drive, though. Eh, yeah, I might do that. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to do that. That's a regular highway. I don't want to take a regular highway if I can help it. I'll stay interstate as much as possible, but I'm definitely gonna have to get fuel in Ontario. I do not have enough fuel to make it all the way to Salt Lake from here. I don't think. So I found a mod recently for a drivable F-150. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, none of the trailers, I don't think it has any trailers with it. So, can't really do anything with that other than just drive it around. Which, I mean, it's fine. Um, I'm actually in the wrong lane. I'm supposed to be over there in your lane, buddy. You're supposed to pass me on my left. Sorry, car. Not sorry. So, plan is get fuel in Ontario, and then get fuel again in Logan, possibly, or Twin Falls. So not this exit, but the next. Actually, you know what? I can just do this. a little easier. Get off here, go a little ways on some regular highway. Which I may regret. I may or may not have taken out a sign there. It's fine, don't worry about it. It wasn't me. Hey, you're smart. Some of the AI in this game are actually really smart. Other AI? No, not so much. It would have probably been better if I had just taken this exit up here instead. Would have probably saved me an extra half a gallon of fuel, or gallon of fuel. Um... I'm gonna take this entrance. Oops. Didn't even look like I hit anything, but whatever. Since I did just hit something with my truck, even though it didn't look like I should have hit it, I'm gonna go repair it. Like, it really didn't look like I hit anything. There we go. There we go. Of course, I get stuck at a red light behind someone who's not turning the way that I'm turning. Onward we go! Into the dark. So now I should have enough to make it to Salt Lake. Welcome to Idaho. Where I'm more than likely never going to be able to reach 70 mile an hour and keep it. So I'm just going to try and get it to 65. Almost like 75. 65 and hold it there if I can. Or set the cruise there anyway. Which looked like I'm going to be able to. So that's good. Something I think would be kind of cool for them to add to this game. Um, tire wear. Almost said rare. And like random blowouts. Have a flat tire. Uh, like if there's a accident, for example, it goes across all three lanes. There's glass in the road. You run over glass, and it has a chance to puncture your tire, depending on how many miles you have on the tire. Something cool like that. That'd be kind of neat. I think, anyway. Ah, grinding me on. I really can't wait till they get to Tennessee. Like, I really, really can't wait. Kind of wanting to buy the DLC states little by little, like maybe this month. Get Texas and then like go from there. I know they did this with ETS, but they need to have a Going East DLC with ATS as well. When like um, and maybe have it contain all of the states when they're done in like 10 years. Maybe by then my channel will be monetized. But no, seriously, they're actually doing pretty decent on states. I think they're doing uh, 2 or 3 states a year. Honestly, if they just hired the developers of ProMod, the big map creator, they would probably be able to have it by now. It wouldn't be great, but they would be able to have it by now. Which I am considering getting ProMod just so I can actually drive across the United States. And have like a 3-part episode and actually make it make sense. Sorry, truck. Yawning. Yeah, there's several things that I think would be cool to add to this game. That being one of them. Um, if they wanted to do a multiplayer mode, maybe turn it into like a MMO style where VTCs are like guilds. And you represent your guild or VTC when you drive. VTC being Virtual Trucking Company, by the way. I know in multiplayer, there's several big VTCs and stuff. Like, I've thought about trying to join a VTC, but I've also kind of considered, maybe making one if there's enough interest. That is, like, if I make a post, for example, which I might do, and that'll probably be before this video even comes out. But if I make a post and ask about making a VTC, there needs to be at least a minimum of 10 people interested. A minimum of 10 people. So, if I was to make a VTC, I would want to have at least that many people already active. Um, and to join would be simple. Just have a copy of ATS or ETS, depending on what branch you join. And have any DLC that you want. You don't have to have any special DLC. The more you have, the better, obviously. But yeah, you don't have to have any of the DLC. You just need the base copy of. You need a copy of the base game itself. I have to itch my eye. It requires two hands because I have to take my glasses off. Yeah, I wouldn't mind making a VTC if and Discord and all that stuff for it if people would actually be interested in that. This is a fun game. It's more fun when you play it with other people. So, you know, even though it is technically a single player game, not really a multiplayer game, they have started making it a multiplayer game with the convoy mode, which is pretty cool. But, you know, um, yeah, like the rules for joining would be simple. Like I said, have a copy of ATS or ETS or both, whatever branch you want to join. Or you can join both branches, doesn't really matter. Um, be 18 or older. And of course, be mindful of what you say in chat, whether it's text or voice, when it comes to like YouTube content and maybe even Twitch. So keep the cursing and swearing to a minimum. Obviously, no racist or sexist comments. Like, personally, I don't care about that stuff. Words are words. That's how I see it. Words are words. Should probably say no. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, words are words to me, so I don't really give a rat's ass about that stuff. Really? Fine. But YouTube and Twitch, they care about that kind of stuff. Um, where is... Okay, it's up here. It is way up here. Holy crap. 133,803 or 830. You know, it may have been a profit of only $140 something, but $140 something more than what other people made me. Three hours left to go. This is actually going to take quite a while, considering I haven't been able to get hardly up to speed. uh, this truck's done some pulling today, that's for sure. It's amazing to me that he blew past me like I was standing still, but now I just passed him like he's standing still. He's got, he's got doubles. You don't have to slow down that damn much to merge off. Like, seriously. So, counting the 88,000 that I'm going to get, I should have about 240-ish thousand. By the time all my drivers make me a little bit of money here and a little bit there, I should have about 240. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I'm actually getting pretty sleepy in real life. Like me sitting here playing the game, I'm actually starting to get pretty dang sleepy. Holy crap. But with only an hour in game to go, I think I can stick it out for a little while longer. See, that's how you get on the interstate right there. Some of them I get to go by, some of them I don't. There's Ogden. I have plenty of fuel to make it to Salt Lake. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah. I will need fuel again before I take off. Probably. Stay in this lane because I gotta get off the interstate here shortly. Maybe I'll get across the road before it turns red again. And green. Turn green. Of course not. Just a couple more minutes. Yeah, I just need to figure out how I'm going to get this long bastard in there. It would not be wise to turn right here. Even though that's technically probably quicker, I don't have a means to make that sharp of a curve. At least that's why I do get to straighten out a little bit before I turn. Only 25 XP, but sure as hell ain't gonna back this thing up. It's such a weird thing. I kind of like the cargo market better than I do the freight market, to be honest with you. 88,000 bucks. Heck yeah. That seems like a lot of XP to only be 2,200. I'll be honest with you. $240,000. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, let's see. We are in Salt Lake at the moment, which is not too far from home. See if I can get something going to I want to go east. Don't want to go back west. Okay, there's nothing here. So, that kind of sucks. Eh, it's whatever. Um, that'd be a hell of a good job. $142,000. Like, holy crap. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here. There's not much else for me to do. The video's already almost an hour and a half long, so that's quite a drive, honestly. Quite a drive. Especially when you're falling asleep in person. That's quite a drive. So yeah, if you made it to this point in the video, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you actually thought. Let me know what you think about maybe a VTC or something like that for multiplayer slash convoy mode. I might start doing some streams, and if there's enough interest, then I'll try to coordinate something where it's a viewer stream or something. Um, so yeah, we'll just kind of have to see how all that goes. Um, anyway, like I said, if you made it to this point in the video, thanks for watching. Really do hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you watching all the way to the end. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that if you would. Helps the channel grow. Doesn't cost you anything. Hit the little bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. And if for some reason you don't see a notification on the next video, then YouTube is doing something funky again. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure that you check back every day, because I've been releasing videos every day at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Do the math. See where that is for you. There's no real reason why I picked that time. I just happened to decide on 1 p.m. So, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is ATS. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is ETS2. I don't release anything on Sunday, just out of habit, because it would confuse, like it would change things, so I don't release anything there on Sunday. So, yeah, if you subscribe and you don't get notifications, even though you click the little bell icon, just keep checking back every day to check when videos go live, because I don't know what YouTube's doing. They keep screwing with it, and, like, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I will catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, like I said, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.